Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to share with you what is in my nail toolkit. I am not a professional by any means. I'm just an enthusiast. I absolutely adore nail polish and I change my nails so much. So the things I'm going to share with you are things that I use on a regular that I just absolutely adore. Now, most of these things I've tested a ton of products over the course of the years, and what I am using right now in my toolkit is working for me. It's helping keep my nails healthy, strong. I have less breakage and my nails just don't chip and break as much as they used to since I've been using this little nail kit that I have now to do my nails. So I'm going to share with you everything I have in my toolkit. I hope you enjoyed the video, so stick around, okay? So the first thing I want to share with you and why I thought I should do this video is this book here, Nail Candy. This is where I turn to when I need a little bit of creativity, I want to be inspired, I want to try some new nail art designs. This book is fabulous. And when I was in the bookstore, the first page I turned to was this page here, and it says stock your toolkit. So that's what this video is about. But the funny thing is, when I turned to this page, I was looking at all the items on this page, and I pretty much owned everything in this book. So I knew this book was the book for me. Another reason why I absolutely adore this book is the tutorials are fun, they're creative, they're different, and I'll show you what they look like. If you can kind of see here, it gives you a picture of what the nail art design should look like on this page, and then on this page it gives you step-by-step instructions, an illustration down at the bottom, and then the materials needed to achieve the look. So this is a very user-friendly book, and I absolutely adore this book. Now, I picked this book up at my local bookstore for $17, but this is a good buy, I think, and it is a great gift for Christmas for almost any age. Anyone that's into doing their nails, this is just a really great, fun book. And another book that I get inspiration from that I actually keep out on my vanity is this book here. It is Nails, 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 and you get 25 creative DIY nail art projects in this book. This book has amazing pictures. The illustrations are great. The step-by-step instructions are absolutely wonderful, and I'll share one with you. This one here, you get a picture on this side of what the nail art should look like. Then it gives you the tools you'll need and then an illustration. And then if you turn the page, it gives amazing step-by-step pictures and excellent written instructions. And this is a very user-friendly book also. Now, I picked this book up at Target for $15, and this is another great book for inspiration, fun, whimsical, really nice nail art designs. And I also feel like if you can master all 25 of these nail art designs, you can actually move on to more harder designs. I feel if you can master all the 25 nail art tutorials in this book. So this is another great book I use for inspiration. So where I'm going to start is on my favorite nail growth treatment. I only use one, and this is the only one I use. It's by Orly, and it's called Nailtration, and it's a nail growth treatment. This stuff I feel is amazing. I really feel like it keeps my nails healthy, and it helps prevent breakage and cracked nails, and it makes my nails grow strong and healthy, and it kind of just gives a nice barrier to help protect your nails from cracking and breaking. So I use this all the time underneath all of my manicures. Anytime I do my nails, I use this. And I'll show you what this nail polish looks like up close. So this is the close-up of the Orly Nailtration. I picked it up from Sally's for like $9 to $13. So this is my favorite nail growth treatment. It's the only one I use now, and I swear by this stuff. This stuff is amazing. The next products I'm going to share with you are a couple of base coats, and they're different types of base coats, and I'll explain to you what I use each one for. This first one here is called Nail Armor. It's also by Orly. This stuff is absolutely amazing. Now it says on the back that it's a strengthener and reinforcer, but how I use this is I use this particular base coat to reinforce my nails. If I have had a glitter nail, if I have worn glitter nail polish and then I've used acetone to remove the glitter nail polish, I've done a lot of rubbing and picking at my nails, and sometimes my nails feel like they need some reinforcement, some reassurance that they're still strong and healthy, and I just want to keep them protected. So I will use the Nail Armor as a reinforcement when I've done like removal of glitter nail polish, and this is my favorite base coat when I have that issue and my nails feel weak. This is a close-up of Nail Armor, and I picked this up from Sally's for about $10 to $13. Okay, so the next base coat is the Ridge Filler by Orly. This is a brand new bottle. I didn't want to show my yucky, nasty bottle that I use on a regular, but I always have a backup to any product that I think is working well for me because I never want to run out. So this is just my backup to the one that I have that's open. And how I use the Ridge Filler is, when I was younger, I slammed a couple of my fingers in the car door, and what happened was as the nail grew back, it did not grow back smoothly. And so I have a couple of ridges on just a couple of my nails. Now it's not noticeable, but it's noticeable to me. So because of that, whenever I'm doing a really nice nail art design and it requires a nice, smooth, even surface, I will use this product here. And so it's kind of like a resurfacer for me. It just kind of gives my nails one clean, solid surface to work off of. And I noticed that when I use this product, my nail polish is nice and smooth and even, and you can't really see the little ridges in a couple of my nails. So I absolutely adore this surfacer, and I'll show you what this Ridge Filler looks like up close. So this is a close-up of the Ridge Filler, and I picked this up from Sally's for about $12. So I think it runs about $10 to $12. So the next item would be my Bonder by Orly. This is the best bonder I have ever used, ever. It is like a holy grail item for me. It's a rubberized base coat, and what it does, it causes your nail polish to adhere to your nail. It's like double-sided sticky tape, and it does extend the life of my manicures. I will not steer you wrong. This stuff is amazing. You should check it out if you can, because I think this extends the life of my manicures for at least, now I'm not going to say 2 weeks, 14 days, but I will say it will extend the life of my nail polish, my manicures, for about an additional 3 to 4 days. So I absolutely adore this. So I can get about 9 days of a manicure before it starts to look chipped and beat up using this product. And I really do see the difference when I use this product and when I don't use this product. So I'll show you what this looks like up close. So here's a close-up of the bonder, and I picked this particular bonder up at Ulta for, I want to say $9 to $13. But just to let you know, right now they're having like a deal at Sally's, and so I picked up 2 additional bonders. This stuff is absolutely amazing. So if you can get to your local Sally's, check it out, because they have a deal right now on the Orly nail polishes. Okay, so on to my favorite top coats. My favorite 2 top coats are this one here, it's Out the Door, and then this one here, which is Sass Beach. I picked both of these up at Sally's. The Out the Door is about $5 to $7, and then the Sass Beach is about $7 to $9. I feel like both of these products are like the same thing. They give me the same results. The only difference between them is the price point, and they are both a fast drying top coat. And this one, I have to say, hands down, the one Out the Door is my favorite. And I'll show you what both of these look like up close. So here is a close-up of Out the Door, and then here is a close-up of Sass Beach. And I'm going to share with you a couple of my favorite cuticle oils. Both of these oils I use all the time. These two here, they're both by Orly. Now this one here in the smaller bottle is the Cuticle Oil Plus, and it's a cuticle and nail oil treatment. I use this all the time for years. For at least the last 2 to 3 years I've used this product, and it smells amazing. I absolutely adore the way this smells. And now, because I have such a hard time finding this particular one, I use it very sparingly, and so I only pull it out when I feel like I'm going to give myself an extra treat and I want to pamper myself a little more. Then I will pull this one out. Now the second one I've been using is the Orly Argan Oil Cuticle Drops. This one I use all the time. I keep it in the bathroom. I have one next to my nightstand, and usually what I do is I'll put a couple of drops on my fingers and then jump in the shower, and then I'll put a couple of drops on my nails before I go to sleep, right? I absolutely adore this cuticle oil also. So I'll show you what both of these look like up close. So here's the Orly Cuticle Oil Plus, and this is what it looks like. And here's the Orly Argan Oil Cuticle Drops. And this one has a dropper up here at the top, and it's just a little glass dropper. You squeeze a little bit in and then put it around your nails and rub it in. Okay, so on to my favorite emery boards. I pick up most of my emery boards from Sally's, and they run about 60 cents to $1. They're very affordable, and what's nice about these particular emery boards I'm going to share with you is that you can disinfect them and then reuse them. So wash them, disinfect them, and then reuse them. Now the ones that I only use on my nail would be these 3 colors here. And this one here, the pink one, is extra fine. Then I also have the orange one, and this one is fine. And then I have a medium. I never go above a medium when I do my nails. So the next 2 fingernail files, I actually use them on my feet and my husband's feet, and they would be the coarse, which is the green one, and then the extra coarse is the darker pink one. And these work great on your toenails, and also I use these with sometimes, like, there's a little, like on your heel of your foot, you might have a little rough patch. I will break these 2 bad boys out and just scrub that little spot that might need a little bit of extra attention. Instead of pulling out the big old pumice stone and going to town on my feet, I will just use these 2 here, and that gets the job done for me. And like I said, they're really inexpensive, easy to replace, and also you can wash them and disinfect them and then reuse them, so that's really nice too. So I feel like every toolkit should have a nail brush. This is my favorite nail brush. I use this on my son's nails and on my nails. Now my son always has dirt underneath his nails. He's just a little boy, and it is what it is. So I use this on his nails the majority of the time. But keep in mind that this brush is very dense, and also the bristles are very firm, so you want to be very gentle when using this, and use light, soft, easy strokes, because if you go too hard, it can be very abrasive and it just hurts, because I've done that to myself. So this is a great brush. I picked it up from Sally's for like, I think $1, and I have a ton of these, and this is the one that I just keep right here in my little toolkit. So yeah, my favorite brush. The next item, I'm sorry, the labeling has rubbed off. It would be cuticle remover. This one is by Sally Hansen's. It's the only cuticle remover that I use. It's gentle, but yet it gets the job done, and it cleans up my cuticles so nicely. I don't use it all the time, but I do use it a lot, especially in the colder, when it's colder outside. My cuticles really suffer, so I find I have to break this bad boy out and use it. It is my favorite cuticle remover because it's gentle, but it still gets the job done. Now, my favorite nail buffer of the moment would be this one here. I picked it up from Ulta. And why I like this one is it has a ridge remover on this side, a shine side, and then a smooth side. And I find that I use the ridge remover and the nail smoother side a lot. And it's very sturdy. It was only 60 cents. I've been using the heck out of it. and I really do like it, and I actually have a backup, and they're only 60 cents at Ulta. So yeah, I always stock up on these. I really like them.